Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has arrived at the village in Birbhum where 8 people were burnt to death. They were burnt alive in what is being called a retaliatory killing. There you can see Mamata Banerjee has arrived there after this has become a massive political controversy with the BJP attacking Mamata Banerjee and her government over the killing and saying there is no rule of law. Also asking for President's rule, talking about a complete collapse of law and order in the state. In fact, the Prime Minister also yesterday described the killings as heinous and said those responsible for them should not be forgiven. 8 people, including women and children, were locked in their homes and burnt alive by a mob on Tuesday in what is believed to be a retaliation after a local Trinamool Congress leader was killed in a crude bomb attack. The Calcutta High Court has also taken up this matter and asked for CCTV cameras to be installed. Let's go across to Saurabh Gupta, who joins us from there. And Saurabh, so Mamata Banerjee has arrived there. Tell us what she's going to be doing. You also said that many people, local people, gathered to meet her.
That's right. There's been a small enclosure that's been created for local people to meet her. She's now, of course, interacting with police officials, who are perhaps showing her, one of the homes that was set on fire. Now, a CCTV camera system has also been set up on the instructions of the Calcutta High Court. And Mamata Banerjee will, of course, take stock of the situation, receive perhaps the first-hand account of what happened in the intervening night between Tuesday and Monday, given the fact that 8 people were burnt to death. She called it an unfortunate incident and promised action, but she's also been at the receiving end of criticism, given, the political violence in Bengal and her government's handling of it. But at this point, Mamata Banerjee is at the Bokui village in the Rampurhat block of Birbhum district. You can see in the pictures where she is talking to officials and receiving perhaps a briefing of what is going on at, or what happened or how things happened and what are the homes that were targeted and how, the evidence has been secured. She's of course receiving a briefing from top officials of the state. A special investigation team has been set up, as you know, to investigate, and the Calcutta High Court did turn down a request for a CBI probe, insisting that the state should be given a chance to probe the incident, I beg your pardon.
Right, and Saurabh, yesterday you had a fact-finding team of the BJP is also arriving there. The left is also hit out, and the BJP has also said that 26 incidents of political violence and murders have taken place in just the last week in the state.
Well, there have been several incidents, and including, we did report on that incident of, a Trinamool politician being shot dead. Then, of course, there was that incident in Purulia, which we reported on. That was a Congress politician. Then we also have, this incident that has taken place at Trinamool Deputy Pradhan in the Gram Panchayat also being, attacked, killed, and this time, of course, crude bombs being lobbed at Bahadur Sheikh, who's the Trinamool, Deputy Gram Pradhan, after whose murder his homes were set on fire, which many believe was a retaliatory, incident after the murder of Bahadur Sheikh. But at this point, Mamata Banerjee will also be perhaps meeting relatives of, Bahadur Sheikh, who also died as crude bombs were lobbed at him in the same area. The point is that, the homes that have been burnt, and Bahadur Sheikh also has a home in the same village, and they're all from the same community, and, so which is why the police is also looking at a personal or local rivalry, but, the fact that it is also in the aftermath of the killing of a Trinamool functionary, and then, of course, these homes being burnt. So, whether it's, an incident that can be directly tied to political violence is also something that they're investigating. So, at this point, it is a matter of investigation and premature, as many police officials or senior police officials say, to comment on what the nature of the crime is. But, of course, there is no doubt that it's a very inhuman and horrific crime, given that women and children are amongst the 8 who lost their lives in the fires that were set on several homes. Now, these are rural homes, so a lot of them had a lot of dry hay in haystacks, which also immediately caught fire. Then, of course, there have been reports that, some of these people were beaten up before they were set on fire. That, of course, has been reported by several news outlets, but the police haven't confirmed the details of the autopsy report of those who died in the blaze. There are, of course, two incidents, two FIRs. One is, of course, the murder of the Trinamool Deputy Gram Pradhan, Badul Sheikh, and, of course, the other incident in the aftermath of his murder, which is the burning of several homes in the same area. And that, of course, has led to the loss of 8 lives, majority of whom are women and children, brutally burnt to death inside their homes.